Good day everyone. My name is Rembrandt Padayag. Today I will report and discuss the theory in local history. Philippine local history has its own sets of theory because of our colonial past, regional diversity, and Manila-centric national history problem. Here are the big ones. The first one is Pantayong Pananaw or From Us for Us perspective by Jose A. Salazar of UP Diliman. The main idea is the Philippine history should be written by Filipinos for Filipinos using Filipino concepts. Reject using purely Western frameworks. As a result, the study of barangay or town should use local terms. Indigenous concepts of time, leadership, and community. Example, using bayan, dato, kapwa instead of forcing feudal or state models from Europe. What it matters counters colonial narratives that treat local events as footnotes to Manila or Madrid. Thank you.
Good day everyone. My name is Casey Layahin, Group 8, and I will report and discuss the second theory is History from Below or Kasaysayang Pambayan by Renato Constantino and Ronaldo Eleto. This focus on the masa peasants, workers, women, indigenous group, not just governors and friars. This resulted to the oral histories of fresher folk in Mactan or how ordinary Cebuanos experienced World War I and II, not just big battles. Eleto's passion and revolution show how local religious culture shaped uprisings. Why it matters. Most Spanish or American records ignored ordinary people. This theory digs up silence voices.
We're done with the theories. Now, let's move to the concepts or approach of local history. In Philippine local history, concepts are the building blocks historians use to understand a town or community's past. While theories are the lenses, concepts are the actual ideas and categories you work with. Here are the key concepts that come up over and over in Philippine local histories. Number one is the bayan or banwa or alley. This means the indigenous idea of community or homeland before the Spanish pueblo. Example, Mactan wasn't just an island. It was a banwa with its own datu, alliances, and territory. Understanding Bayan helped explain why Lapu-Lapu doesn't see himself as Filipino yet, but as Cebuanon of Opon. Pantayong Pananaw pushes this hard. Use local terms, not imported ones. Second concept is the term kabihasnan. This is how people live day to day. Tolls, houses, boats, food, clothing, burial practices. Like ecology in Lapu-Lapu, Balangan boat fragment, shell maidens, Chinese ceramics. This show Mactan was part of Southeast Asian trade long before 1521. Knowing this is important because Spanish record rarely describe daily life, pots and fishhawk fill the gaps.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Rob J. Legaspi. The third is Gunita collective memory. This means difference between kasaysayan or what actually happened and Gunita or how people remember it. Its local history is the Kadaugan sa Mactan Festival. The Lapu-Lapu Shrine Street names the memory of Lapu-Lapu as first Filipino hero was built during the 20th century, not in 1521. Key works of Resels, Mujeres at Cebuano Cultural Memory. The fourth is Ugnayang Panlabas. External linkage. This means no community is isolated. Local history track. Trade, migration, and alliance. Its local history use is Mactan, Tais, Butuan, Sulu, China, and later Manila. The airport did make Lapu-Lapu global. It already was via galleon trade and modern OFW remittance, but some opposed the idea because remote barangays were backward. That's all. Thank you.
Pinaghahanap na ng mga otoridad ang grupo